He couldn't haul this cargo. He had checked, it was classified as dangerous goods. He was tricked. This wasn't a joke, the fine was serious. This was a very serious issue. He couldn't haul it, he just couldn't. He wouldn't risk it. He couldn't haul it. Then he had to empty his truck. He'd driven over 100 kilometers. He needed compensation for the empty run. This was his second day hauling freight across China, in Yongqing County, Qinzhou City, Hunan Province. It should have been a great day. He received an order. The delivery was to Anren County. A small order. But it was in the direction he wanted to go. This was his first time hauling freight here. He later discovered there were no orders within dozens of kilometers of the county. The only order was in Qinzhou City. But he didn't want to go south. Then a northbound order appeared. He accepted it. The cargo was a pallet of durian. From Yongqing County to Anren County. Over 70 kilometers. Arriving in Anren County. After unloading, he waited until after 6 in the afternoon. He was about to head to Hengyang City to wait for orders. Then an order came in, over 90 kilometers away. He accepted it. It was already 6 in the afternoon. Hengyang probably wouldn't have any freight either. He'd be driving 80 kilometers empty. And there might not be any freight there either. It was better to go empty and load up there. Then head to Wuhan. And the order wasn't large. He might even get more cargo along the way. Should he drive 90 kilometers empty to pick up a load? After accepting the order, he felt pretty good. The shipper agreed to pay the highway tolls. He agreed. And there was only one pallet of goods. So he happily went to pick up a load. Wow, guys. The shipper took him to the middle of nowhere. It was all mountains. Wow. What was he loading here? He hoped it wasn't contraband. A few hundred meters from the unloading point, his gut told him something was wrong. He'd had a similar experience in Hunan last year. In Huaihua, Hunan. The same thing happened. In the mountains. The cargo was contraband. He sensed something was wrong. He marked the location. He reached this spot. His phone was here. Okay. Go. He arrived at the loading point. He examined the cargo. It had an outer layer of packaging. He couldn't see what was inside. What was the name? The shipper kept talking to him. He couldn't focus. What was this? Open the door. He went inside. What was this stuff? Wasn't that dangerous goods? Not ashes, not cremated remains. Fertilizer. He couldn't clearly see the name on the bag. But it said chemicals. The shipper seemed nervous. He felt uneasy. The shipper said it was fine. The cargo was already on his truck. He was still worried. He carefully checked the cargo name. He searched it on his phone to see what it was. The shipper kept interrupting him, preventing him from checking. This isn't dangerous goods, is it? No, it's not, really. He was scared. If caught, the fine was huge, 30,000 to 100,000 yuan. 30,000 to 100,000 yuan. A year's work down the drain, and possible jail time. Is that right? Hauling dangerous goods is dangerous. This is dangerous. The shipper kept talking to him at the window. He couldn't even remember the cargo name. He was told not to check the meaning. Look how cunning the cargo owner is. That's why the cargo name appeared at the beginning of the video. He found out. It was indeed dangerous goods. He needs to give that place a good talking to. It really harmed our drivers. He drove 90 kilometers. He drove over 90 kilometers empty to load the cargo. But they loaded dangerous goods. As soon as he arrived, he thought, oh no, trouble. It's a factory on a mountain. And it's a chemical plant. What kind of gas is loaded here? Any gas is dangerous goods. Then he arrived here. He started to feel uneasy. He said, first, let me tell you. He thought he couldn't finish this job. Don't you know how to open it? This is not a joke. He's a fool. Eating fertilizer. But it's dangerous goods. How can you joke about this? He definitely can't carry this. He drove 90 kilometers empty from on run. He even took a highway. But he can't run empty. He has a video. He filmed a video of his journey. He drove over 30 kilometers on the highway. It seems he paid 18 yuan. Highway toll. Then he drove 90 kilometers. He came from Onran County. You might have driven. Should I pay you today? I drove empty. Then find him. Find the right. Find the other party, the consignee, right? Yes. I'll ask him. Why don't you ask him, but ask me? Please wait a moment. Let me talk to him first. Believe it or not, I'll get my fees. Then I'll unload for you. Do you believe it? Isn't that the truth? What if you unload the goods? And I can't get the money? Who am I going to ask? Right? The camera ran out of battery at the crucial moment. Then he asked the consignee, who asked for 300 yuan. He didn't give 300, he haggled. He haggled down to 260 yuan and paid 260 yuan for idle time. Then he was tricked into this mountain valley. My current location is in Yanling County. My current location is over 100 kilometers from any city. It's a city. Over 100 kilometers from Hengyang. Over 100 kilometers from Chenzhou. Over 100 kilometers from Guangzhou and Jian. There's a city called Jinggangshan above Jinggangshan. This platform seems to allow applications for idle time fees. Let's see if he can apply for a little more. It should be possible. Then it can roughly compensate for the loss. To be honest, round trip should be calculated. A round trip of 200 kilometers, he should ask for 400 to 500 yuan. But I don't think it's realistic. He won't get that much money. Anyway, in the future, if you encounter this kind of cargo, normally, you haul 10 or 100 trips, you might not get checked. But once you get caught, honestly, it's very serious. So try not to touch this stuff. Don't take it if you can. Anyway, today he can still earn a little bit. Completed one order. This is also considered one order, even if it's 100 kilometers. The place is not good. Hey. Keep a positive attitude. He actually wanted to talk to him there and give him a lesson. But then he thought, it's on other people's territory. And it's on the mountain, it's not good to be harsh. So he let it go. Oh well. Brothers, it's too hard. Okay. Let's share the video here today. Don't forget to like. Love you.